Hi, this is Dr. Lucille. I just love being with you guys. And first, I want to I don't want to use the word apologize, but I want to say those of you that came to the conference last week at the second session, there were some challenges with the audio, and so because of that, I'm going to take some time today and talk about one of the techniques that I had spoken about. And that technique is the power of the 5 minutes that helps you either double your clients, change your life. So that 5-minute technique, I'll take some time to talk about today. Tomorrow night, which is the 26th of September, we're going to be having again the power of self-direction. That's going to be session 2. So session 1 was last week, and session 2 is going to be the talking about the power of self-direction. And so the first thing I want to do as we talk about this 5-minute routine that can change not only your life, but the life of your clients and your customers. The first thing that happens with that 5-minute routine, you get into the silence. Get into the silence. So what is that, Dr. Lucille? Find a place. There's a scripture that says in the Bible, you get into the secret place. So find a place of silence, not the airplane that's flying over me because I'm outside, guys. I'm enjoying the last bit of sunshine. You get into the silence, find a place that is conducive for you thinking. The other thing that I'm going to tell you is that there's something called movies of the mind. So when I talk about this 5 minutes that helps you to increase your clients, to move your business to the next level, it is all how you handle it. It's an internal that gives an outternal. It's an internal that gives an outward. What you think internally is what you receive outwardly. Think about when you go to the movies theater. You go to the movies, there's a phenomenal movie on the screen. How did that happen? That movie was in someone else's mind. And so it had to be in someone else's mind before it became a reality. And so one of the 5-minute techniques that I'm sharing is called the movies of the mind. That technique that within you, you create your success. Whatever you think, do you understand? Let's say I'm thinking of a movie right now, and I'm thinking of something crazy, like a tree falling when I'm passing. It won't happen, but I'm just saying, okay? That I'm projecting. The possibility exists that sometimes in a storm, it can happen to me. Contrary now, let's say you're in business. What do you want from your clients? You have your clients, you have your product. What does the movie of the mind say? You think on it. You meditate on it. You think of your curriculum for your clients. And when you do that, you settle yourself. Like I said, get into the silence. You get yourself in a place where you can hear that still small voice. You get yourself into a place. And guys, it only takes about 5 minutes every day. But number one, you must be consistent. Number two, the place where you're going to be getting into the silence must be a place that's conducive for moving you to the next level. You can't have your telephone ringing at the same time, or people screaming out at you, or getting up. You get into that place and you get yourself, maybe you could be up here, you bring yourself all the way down, and then you close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, you see. You remove from your subconscious any negative thoughts. You can't have thoughts of hatred when you get into the silence and expect good success. So if you're angry at a client, or if you're angry at one of your coaches, you cannot go into the silence and expect success with thoughts of hatred or negativity. Because when we are doing movies of the mind, and movies of the mind goes much deeper than visualization. The movies of the mind is actually something you are creating in your life. I'm going to say it again. The movie of the mind is something that you are actually creating it. You close your eyes and you see it. You see those phenomenal clients. You see the results that they're getting. And it has to be consistent. You can't see success today and failure tomorrow. If I'm seeing success, that's what I have to see all through. If you're seeing yourself making an additional $1,000 every week, you can't be erratic. It can be, I think $500 this week or $400 next week. No, you have to be systematic. See yourself walking into the bank, speaking to the teller, making that deposit. And perhaps you have the faith to go to $10,000 or maybe $100,000. The Bible said, according to your faith, so be it unto you. Your movie of the mind works according to your faith. Not according to Dr. Lucille's faith, according to your faith. So when I said this 5-minute technique can change your life, I am a witness. I've been practicing this technique for more than 40 years. The community in which I live was part of my visualization. The success of my children was part of my visualization. Part of my visualization, part of my movies of the mind. When I see and I understand whatever I want, I have the ability to bring it to pass. Whatever you want today, you have the ability to bring it to pass. So this is Dr. Lucille reminding you, you have the power of self-direction. That 5-minute technique can change your life. That 5-minute technique could bring that mate you're looking for. That phenomenal promotion that you're seeking. Because I know every one of you that's speaking to me, you're not a coach. Maybe you're at that 9-to-5 job and you can't understand how I get my promotion. Get into the silence and let that still small voice reveal to you. Now I want to say this. This is not a technique for manipulation. If you attempt to manipulate anyone in your environment, it can backfire on you. These are spiritual laws, and the universe pays. Do not use these spiritual techniques to manipulate, because you will end up just hurting yourself. I love you guys. I hope that this 5 minutes that I'm sharing with you change your life, revolutionize your life, because it changed and revolutionized mine. I have to always thank the first coach I ever had was a person by the name of Dr. F.E. Roy Jeffries. And he was the first person that taught my former husband and myself for us to go into ourselves and see what we have in there and then start living it, see it come to manifestation. See you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. What is it? The Power of Self-Direction. Please go to thepowerofnowconference.com and register. As I said last week, our seminars are not free, but you don't have to pay for them. And the reason I say for you to go to register is because I want you guys to have to do something. So go to thepowerofnowconference.com, register for the seminar tomorrow night, and I will be dealing with some of the other techniques that I shared. Techniques that are going to take you, your business, your career to the next level. This 5-minute technique will revolutionize your life. So just pick it up. Just start it. It's not that difficult. Do you want to see yourself walking into the land of wealth and love and beauty and joy and peace? It's a simple technique. But like the farmer, if you don't put the seed in the ground, you will never get a harvest. This 5 minutes that I'm asking you to take, put that 5-minute seed in the ground, and you will see the wonderful harvest you will reap. I'm Dr. Lucille, loving you as always. Understand, you are the thinker that think the thought that becomes the thing. Think powerful, great, and awesome things. The scripture said, whatsoever things are of good report, think on those things. Bye.